Good morning.
All right, good morning. So I don't know how much I believe this about the Patriots asking around other teams on how to handle a young quarterback. I don't know if
couple legit people have been reporting it. So
Right.
they have been reporting that the Krafts have been calling around seeking advice on the development of Drake Maye, and perhaps while doing that, inquiring when it comes to offensive coordinator and the future at that position.
If you'd like to hear audio from one of those people reporting it, I have some for you, Greg.
Sure. Who are you going with, Phil Perry?
This is Burt Breer.
Okay.
But they have done some research over the last few weeks on how to handle a young quarterback. And, obviously they failed with Mac Jones from 2021 through 2023. So the Krafts have, asked people and done their homework on how the right way to handle a young quarterback is and how they're going to do that going forward.
Okay.
They didn't fail with Mac. Mac sucked. And sorry, Wiggy, go ahead.
No. I was just going to say, rather than calling teams and asking about what you could do with the young quarterback, I think it's very important that you start calling teams and asking about some of their wide receivers. Because if you look at the league, I think that's what Drake Maye's going to need to really take him to another level. Pick up the phone. I'd call after watching that Philadelphia game last night. I'd call in after the season and I'd inquire about Devonta Smith, the wide receiver, because he doesn't touch the ball. I'd pick up the phone and
But that's Elliott Wolf's job, is to be out there. Like, why are they meddling? Like,
I don't know what, if you believe it, it's a very strange, it's not a good look.
But aren't you doing damage to Gerard Mayo when you're doing that, calling around behind his back?
Yeah, it's not a very good look.
What God, do these people, like, has it ever been clearer that, I don't know, we don't have to do Bill versus Brady, please, I hate that topic. But isn't it apparent to everybody that the Krafts had nothing to do with it? Like, look at them with the dynasty, with Brady and Belichick and all the winning. Like, why would you ever make this public, even if you were doing it? It sounds so amateur.
Do you think they're making it public, or do you think that around the league they're saying, wait a minute, the Krafts are calling us about the development of Drake Maye and what's the best way to develop a young quarterback?
I think that they want to be viewed as proactive.
Yeah, but is that proactive, though? That's not a good look.
Burt Breer is very close with Elliott Wolf.
Okay.
I trust his sourcing on this. I don't believe he's getting that from other teams.
Can I spin this in a way, in a totally different light?
Sure.
A caller did this for me and Fitzy last night, and I thought it was brilliant. Is this any way that the Krafts are going around asking people if they're doing it the right way, like in arrogance, kind of being like, hey, you think we're doing a good job with our rookie quarterback? No Bill Belichick here. Oh, no problems here, kind of thing, like how...
If that's so petty, if that's what they're doing, Shime, what a waste of time.
But if you're doing it outside of that, like, you seem incompetent. So it's either...
Well, they are.
Yeah, but that's way worse. Like, to me, it's either incompetence or arrogance.
It's just... How do you expect Gerard Mayo, who you identified as your head coach 5 years ago, to do his job if you're undercutting him and calling around asking others how he should be developing the quarterback? He's the head coach.
Right, Greg. And we talked to Gerard, and he said he talks to Robert every day almost. Yeah. I don't know
so did the old coach. And at the same time, the old coach was when he was here employed and he was talking to Robert had to hang the phone up because he had a secret meeting set up with Gerard Mayo.
Right, but I just don't think
let's be honest.
What do you gain if you're Robert from calling and asking around? Like, all it does is put a bad look.
Okay, Wiggy,
on Mayo.
You are 1,000% right with everything you just said. What does Kraft gain from going on the Charlemagne the God program and tell everybody he indeed fired Bill when he went through the whole song and dance about the mutual parting of ways?
That, I think, is more about, hey, it wasn't just Tom and Bill. I was also a part of it.
No, but he said something that he went out of his way to avoid by doing that stupid press conference with Bill Belichick, and then he joins Charlemagne the God and says, yeah, I fired him. It was time.
Yeah.
Like, he's all over the map because he's lost. he made the wrong decision. He's never been able to get back where he wanted to be before, and now he's so obsessed with Canton, Ohio, that he's making it seem like he's more a part of the development of Drake Maye than otherwise thought, so that maybe some voter in the next week puts him into Canton.
Wiggy, great lead.
You got it.
And we could talk about that all day long.